How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good.
Good.
Just having my coffee, waking up.
Oh, I woke up a long time ago.
How's work going?
Work's going well. I won't be able to join on Saturday because I'll be in Miami in a funeral. I'm flying tomorrow. So I may do the class earlier because, the mass is at 11. So, and I have to, I'll stay with my cousin that she's in Key Biscayne. So I guess it'll be too tight for the class.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good morning, Sue.
Okay. I'll mute.
Okay. There's Ann and Sue. I think we're all here. So we're ready. Let's get this party going, right? Okay. Another beautiful day here. Oh my goodness, reach those arms all the way up. Keep them really wide, but get them as long as you can. So you're not feeling any compression at all in the shoulders. You should be trying to pull them apart. Now you're going to hinge halfway down, flip the palms, and keep the wrists in line with the shoulders. So now you're actually engaging a lot of muscle behind those shoulders. And then slowly bring it back up. Palms face into each other now. And then flip them again and fold. Really try to keep the arms long and strong. And then slowly back up, flip the hands, reach. Now you're going to pull those elbows in close to the body and get them nice and high and fold down. And then come back up. It's part of a nice little warm up today to ease into it. Keep your elbows high so you feel the area right by your shoulder blades, like really having to work to keep the elbows up. And let's do one more. Just hold it here. Make sure you're hollowing out the belly. Sweep the arms forward, your palms face each other. And if it's more comfortable for you to have bends in your knees, bring the elbows back. Maybe the hands not shoulder width. Maybe you've got them wider when you pull them forward. Sweep the elbows back. One more time, reach it forward. And now come all the way down. So just kind of bend your knees a little bit. Let your upper body kind of hang out where it wants to. Relax your head. You want to just sort of be looking through your knees. So you make sure there's no tension in the neck. Just relax here. Maybe close your eyes. Try to release your mind of everything it's buzzing around about. Just kind of let it go. The easiest way to do that is to listen to your breathing. You should be feeling a little looser in the back of the legs by now. Maybe you're going to a slightly straighter leg. Let's cross the arms and just let the forearms fall where they want to. Just kind of hang out here and breathe. Now take that coccyx bone, the cheeks on your butt, shine them up to the ceiling. Adding a little intensity to that release behind the body. So from here, we're going to put our hands down. We're going to come onto the knees and meet me in a child's pose. How awesome is that? So get into any version of a child's pose that you like. It feels good. Just breathe. 5 big, huge, massive breaths where you really feel an expansion through the rib cage. Okay, come on back up. You're going to take your hands, walk them forward. So you're kind of in a kneeling push-up position. Just hold that. Be really mindful of what happens with your core as you begin a very slow hover. So let's really make sure you're staying engaged through the midsection of the body. Come all the way down, chest to the floor. Toes are tucked under. You're going to just lift the chest up a tiny bit while you hollow out the stomach. And then let the chest relax so your face is just above the floor. And then engage, lift. It's not a big move, and you're assisting with your hands on the floor. And then come back down. And then pull the stomach in, lift the chest. Come back down. Lift back up with the chest. Now you're going to come onto your forearms. So your palms are going to face down, getting a nice little stretch through your six-pack muscles. And now lower the chest to the floor. Come back onto the forearms. Lift back up. Keep hollowing out the stomach. And then take it back down. And one last time. So from here, since it's so handy, we might as well come into a low plank. Come off your knees, hollow out the belly, hold your forearm plank. Try to press those heels back as you lock out through the knees. Okay, let's put the knees down, but let's keep tucked under with our toes. You're going to come up onto your hands, back into now a high plank. Make sure you're looking forward off the front of the mat. Just breathe. Okay, slowly, let's come into a first down dog of the day. Drive your heels to the floor as you pull through. Now we're going to pedal our feet. So one side down, one side up. Keep it going. A few more. Let's hold one side down. So the opposite foot, lift it off the floor and start to circle your ankle. And then change directions. And then point and flex. Do the same with the other side. Put that foot back down. This time I'm going to have you lift the right leg up. Keep the hips nice and even. And bring it back down. Other side. Bring it back down. Let's pull forward to plank. Let's step the knees into bear. Step back to plank and right back to your down dog. Let's lift the right leg up, and this time I'm going to have you open the hip. So you're going to notice your leg coming up a little higher. Close it to the floor, relax. Other side. Close it to the floor, pull forward to plank, step into bear. From bear, you're going to walk your hands back to your feet, meet in a forward fold. So you can take the back of the hands and put them down on the floor if you can reach. Get a nice little stretch for your wrist and forearm. Okay, now we're going to do a nice slow. You want to engage the midsection. That's really important as we do a slow swan dive all the way back up. Flip the palms up. Sweep them up. Try to lengthen through your torso. Hands to heart. Pick up your left knee. Flex that foot. Just hold the balance. Take the arms out to the side now. Let's have the palms face the floor and try to move them back as best you can, the hands. So you feel the upper back engaging. Okay, switch sides. So the foot you're standing on, try to relax it if you can. Try to get rid of the wobble. Be nice and firm. Okay, hands to heart, bring that foot down, come into a little squat, take the arms out. Hollow out your belly. Now lift the arms up. It's a little mosquito. Now let's do a nice slow swan dive all the way down. Walk out to plank. So make sure the shoulders are over your wrists. Pull through down dog. Nice, easy breathing here, in and out through the nose. Close your eyes and just kind of start to let your mind release all the thoughts that are rushing through it. Just let them go. As quickly as they come in, they leave. Let's do 3 more big breaths here. Okay, let's pull forward back to plank. I'm going to have you lift that left foot up. A little more work for the tummy. Keep it nice and hollow. Put that foot down and switch. Make sure your leg is really long. No bend in that knee. Switch again. And switch. And one more time on each side, holding 3 counts. Switch. Okay, step those knees into bear. Walk your hands back to your feet. Meet me in your forward fold. Now you're going to inhale and extend to a flat back as you drift your booty backwards. Then reverse swan dive back up. Flip the palms, reach them. Try to get really long from the head. Nice, hands to heart. Pick your left foot up again. Oh, a little mosquito is driving me nuts. Okay, holding this pose from here, we're going to add on. So pick a spot and really focus. Sweep the arms up. And try to lift out of your right hip if you're sinking or you feel yourself sinking. Keep the arms up, lift the other knee up. Okay, put that foot down, do a nice slow swan dive all the way back down. We're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Exhale back down. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Step back plank. First hover. Here we go. Sweep it forward. Right back to down dog. Left leg up. Little quick flow series to get through here. Switch legs. Nice. Switch again. Left leg up. Bring that foot all the way forward. Sweep your arms out to the side and up. Shoulders are over your hips. As soon as you're there, come on down. Step back plank, little hover, right to up dog, hips up and back down dog, right leg up. Step it all the way forward. Sweep the arms. Nice. Come on back down. Step back plank. Little hover, up dog, down dog. Left leg up. Sweep it forward. Take the left hand to the inside of that foot. Hang out here and breathe. Step that foot back, switch. Right hand to the inside. Step back plank. Hover. Up dog. Down dog. How easy is that? Hold your down dog 3 breaths. Left leg up. Step it forward. Step your right foot forward. You're at the front of your mat. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, all the way back up. Sweep your arms up to the ceiling. Hands to heart. Step your right foot back. Give me a really big lean in with no bend in your front leg. You're used to this now. There should be muscle memory where you're able to do this and still feel stable. Sweep the arms out. Lift them up. Just the arms. Still have that big lean in. Hands to heart. Push them out. Lift them up. Make the move very deliberate. Hands to heart. Push, lift. Hands to heart. One more time. Step your back foot in and switch sides. Push those arms out. Get rid of the bend in the front. Lift. Bring the arms back in. This is your little reprieve. Push them back out. Lift. Hands to heart. Lean in more if you're not feeling the butt work. Sweep out and lift. One more time. Step your back foot in, keep your arms up. Left hand down, give me a nice little side body stretch. Try to get long and tall. And then switch. Again, you'll notice I'm not going like way over here. I'm trying to get length, getting a nice little stretch on the side. Switch. And again. And one more. Keep your tummy tight. So much to remember. It's crazy. Big deep breath. Nice slow swan dive down. Butt pushes back. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, back down. Palms down, step or jump back. Plank. We're going to do a hover and we're going to push ourselves back up again. You can always have your knees on the floor if you need to. Hover and push. Hover and push. Make sure you're engaging your midsection. Hover and push. Back to your down dog. Left leg up, open the hip, bend the knee. Lift your knee as high as you can. Switch sides. Try to stay evenly weighted in both your arms. Okay, both feet down. Hold it here. Just breathe. There's absolutely no wind, which is so bizarre here. But we have the Fort Lauderdale air show this weekend. So I guess this is what the doctor ordered for the pilots. Okay, come forward to plank. Hold your plank. Don't drop the face. Press back. Try to drive your heels to the floor. Pull forward to plank. Lift your face. Again, back to down dog. One more time. Bring it in. Put your knees down. Keep your toes tucked under. Walk your hands back. Wrists under shoulders. You're in your quadruped position. So I'm going to have you extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Little bird dog. Lift that back leg, get it nice and long. And then do the same on the other side. You're not here long. Once you're in the pose, maybe a second, and then you're switching sides. Just stay there long enough to say to yourself, did I get my legs straight back there? Is my arm reaching long and strong? And keep going. Now, adding on here, bring your knee and elbow to meet in the middle. Lift your knee up higher, higher. Extend back out. Same thing, other side. Extend out. Tuck it in. Lift your knee up higher. And then back out. Keep repeating that. While you lift that knee, you're kind of going into spinal flexion, trying to activate the side body muscles. Let's run through one more on each side. Okay, back on all fours. Why not some cat-cows since we're here? Round your back. Little breaks in the elbows. Breathe. Okay, bring the chest forward. So you're collapsing into the shoulders and you're taking your gaze forward of your mat. Still hollow out the belly. Come back, do it again. Round the back, look at your knees. Chest comes forward, look out. Round the back. Push away from the floor. Drop into the shoulders, take your gaze forward. Nice. Okay. Why not do a bear? Because we're right here. Come off those knees. Get your tummy working here. Now step back plank, step in bear. 2 more times. Step back plank. Switch your lead foot each time. Step in bear. Step back plank. Step in bear. Walk your hands all the way back. Meet me in your forward fold. Oh, we should be so much looser. Doesn't this feel so good now? You're much closer to your thighs, I'm sure. Back of the legs have a big release to them. Let's just kind of hang out here for a few more breaths. Okay, go to a straight leg if you can, with your hands on the floor, and then just start taking baby steps with your hands forward. As many as you can. You're in your plank. You're going to do a little hover. Up dog. Nice. Hips up and back down dog. Pedal those feet again. Hold your down dog. 5 big, huge breaths. If it's too challenging for you, you can always meet in a child's pose and then join back in. Little work for the upper body. If you want to amp this up, left hand to opposite foot or shin or ankle, whatever you can grab and switch. Just run through that a few times. Try to stay square through the tummy and hips. Okay, from here, from your down dog position, step your left foot up between both hands and stay in your low lunge. So I've got fingers on either side of my foot, but I'm really not putting much weight into the hands, right? I'm trying to load up my left leg. I want it doing all the work. Your hands are down there for a little bit of balance. Now, from here, we're going to power off our back leg, come up into a warrior 2. So we're going to start out with bringing our hands to heart. And now you're going to power off your back leg. So bend your right leg, push off, let the body come down till you're parallel to the floor. Get your back leg up and your hips square. So if your right hip is pointing up towards the ceiling, drop it down to the height of the left. Come back onto that back leg. Fingertips are going to lower back to the floor with no weight. Hands to heart. Power up. Back leg lifts, torso comes down. Drop back. Fingertips only. Hands to heart. Power up. Now from here, to add on, we're going to extend the arms forward, full warrior three. Reach them long and strong, and your back leg walks out straight. Drop back. Hold, hands to heart. Just hold. I know we're starting to feel it in that left butt. That's what we want. Okay, here we go. This time, power off your back foot, right into warrior three. Go. Drop back. Do we have one more in us? I think so. Power up. Get your back leg up and your torso down. Okay, fingertips down, drop that right leg, step back plank. Ah, that's what I call just in time. Whew. Do a little hover, push it back up. Do a little hover, push it back up. And one more. Back to your down dog. Either here or a child's pose. Set your intention for the other side. Step your right foot forward. Fingertips only. Hands to heart. Come off your back leg. Warrior two. Drop back. Whoops. Fingertips down. Moving slow and in control is the objective. Hands to heart. Power off your back foot. Get your chest down and your leg up. Hips square. Drop it back. When you drop it back, you bend the standing leg. Fingertips only. Hands to heart. Power up. Torso lowers. Back leg is stiff. Drop it back. Fingertips only. Power up. Hands to heart. Lift the back leg. Torso down. You know the drill. Bring those arms out in front if you can. Warrior three. Hold it. Drop back. Fingertips down. From here, right up into your warrior three. Do it. Hold it. 3, 2, fingertips down, lower the foot. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Flip the palms, reach, nice and long. Hold the arms up. Whew. Now we're going to lift, try to get taller through the body and go up to the left. And then come back center, lift, go up to the right. Come back center, slow swan dive down. Work those arms. Okay, relax. Hang out in your forward fold. Make it feel good. This is a great opportunity to create positive energy and thoughts into the body by being unweighted, breathing, Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, release back down. Both hands are going to hold your right ankle. Yes, we have a little more balance work to do. Hold on to your right foot or your shin. Sweep your left leg back behind you. Get it straight. Walk it out as you lift it up. And you're just looking down at your foot. Put it down. Switch your hands. Right leg lifts. Put it down and switch. Now, usually I don't ask you to move a little on the fast side, but this time with this balance challenge, I'm going to. But I want you to work your full range, but just add a little pace to it and see how you do. Keep alternating side to side, just a few more times. Try to calm the feet. They take such a beating all the time. Just try to relax them. Use your muscle for balance. Okay, foot down. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Come in with a little flow series here. Palms down, jump back, plank, do a little hover. Push it back up to down dog. Bend your knees, hover them. This is your lats. Getting into the lats a little bit here. Push it forward. Hover. Up dog, down dog, bend your knees. Hold this position. Do it again. Push forward, hover, push up this time. Press it back, knees hover. Back to plank, hover, up dog, hips up, down dog, knees down, hover. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, unhinge, reach and lift the body tall. Shoulders down and broad, butt back. Pull it back. Come into a little squat. Keep the arms high. Just hold. You know, if you hold this long enough, you're going to feel it. Just breathe. Maybe come down a little more, a little bigger bend in the knee. Work your arms. This is back work at its best. Bend a little more. Keep those arms straight. Hollow out your belly. We're coming into a forward fold in about 5 seconds. Relax. Oh, let those arms go. Just kind of hang out where you want to now. Last fold before we get into pigeon. Since we did all those warriors, we're going to get a nice little stretch here. So let's take the palms to the floor. Meet me in your plank. Take your right foot up behind the left hand. Get right into your favorite pigeon spot. Relax the upper body. Readjust the pose as you become a little more comfortable in it. Okay, let's bring it back up onto our hands. Tuck those toes under in the back if they're not. Step back to your plank. And let's take the left foot up behind the right hand. Come on down. And back up onto your forearms. You're just going to sweep your back leg forward. So both legs are forward. Keep them bent. We're going to slowly, with the arms extending forward, slowly round. So you're C-curving your spine down, and you're coming nice and slow while you pull in the stomach. Really slow. Keep breathing. Now you're going to do a nice, big, long body stretch. So point those toes, extend your legs all the way down. So let's try to get the thumbs hovering just above the floor with your fingers spread nice and wide. You're on the flat part of the shoulder blades. Point your toes. Now bring the arms up. If you have a towel, grab it. We're going to do some PMF stretching. So you're going to take the towel around the bottom foot of the left leg, or grab onto your big toe if you can reach it with your hand, whatever's more comfortable. I like using a towel. So now I'm going to lock out my leg. My right calf is also down on the floor, and it's going to stay there. Press your left heel up towards the ceiling. Push it up. While you're pushing it up, move the leg back towards the back of your room. Even if it's tiny, I want you to create that activation. And then release it. Let the foot come forward. So you got a little break in the knee right now. And we're going to just come back and do it over again. So lock out the leg, push the heel to the ceiling, and move that leg back as best you can. You might be feeling all the little tendons above and below the back of the knee. That's okay. They're just getting a nice little stretch. Okay, release it, bend the leg. And one last time. Walk it out straight, heel to the ceiling, pull the leg back. Try to go a little farther this time. And release it. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Hold on to the towel with the right foot if you're doing the right leg. Lock it out, heel up, and push it back. So your leg is straight. Just hold it and breathe. Maybe as you exhale out your air, you can try to move it back a little more. Then release it. Straighten it. Heel up. Pull it back. Don't forget to breathe. And let it go. And re-engage one last time. And let that towel go. Bring both knees into the chest. We're going to come right into a happy baby. So with your hands, just grab the outsides of your feet. Your elbows are inside the legs. Heels up, facing the ceiling. Now use your hands to try to pull the knees towards the floor while you maintain your lower back down. So I don't want you to let it roll up. Now just add a little gentle rock side to side. And straighten both legs. Arms are on the floor by your side. With both legs straight, you're going to take the right leg only and slowly start to lower it towards the floor. Keep your head and neck nice and relaxed. Once it's down there, just above the floor, or you could say at hip height, slowly make your way back up. And let's do the same on the left leg. Nice and slow, nothing crazy. But I'd like you to keep both legs nice and straight. Bring it back up. Now we're going to take our arms, bring them out, and try to lift up the head, the shoulder blades. Try to touch your toes with your hands. Hold that, lift, and lower both legs. Maybe halfway down, and bring them back up till the fingers and toes touch. Release the head back to the floor. And let's do that again. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, lift. Lower the legs, hollow out the belly. Lift them back up, touch your toes again, and lower back down. Inhale, lift. Lower. Keep your tummy pulling down. And let's just run through this a few more times. Lift up. Lower those legs. Lift them back up. Touch those toes. And then come down. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, touch those toes. Bring those knees into the body. Pull them in nice and close. Keep the knees together this time and your feet together. Now let's make a little circle to massage our lower back. It's not big. Change the direction. Okay, extend your legs all the way out. We're going to do the Sean move. Got to make him proud. So, feet start out hip width apart, right? Point your toes in, let them touch. Give me a tiny bend in the leg. Make sure you're in the right place in your mat that you're able to do this. Fingertips only. Get your arms off the floor. Squeeze your knees into each other. Pull your ankles isometrically to your butt. Lift your butt. And hope we don't have to hold this for very long. Just a few breaths. Lower it back down. Let the legs go long. Catch your breath and do it again. Toes and knees touching, fingertips only. Squeeze, only the slightest bend in the legs. Create that little tug of the heels isometrically to the butt and lift. Once your butt's up, you got to squeeze your knees as hard as you can. Don't forget to breathe. And release it. Go to a straight leg, point the toes. One last time. Toes and knees in, fingertips, heels push to the butt, lift up, squeeze your knees. Harder. As hard as you can. Little more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the knees are going to come nice and wide into the body. Make a wide, big circle with each leg. Nice, easy breathing in and out through the nose. Change your direction. Make these circles as big as you can to really get benefit, especially if you're going to be sitting a lot today. Okay, now take the hands to the right by your knees, on your thighs. Get your feet up to the height of the knees and start to create a little tug here. Trying to push your knees away. Keep the belly pulling down. This is your last little abdominal challenge. Hold it. Holding it, trying to build a little more endurance in our bellies to improve our posture. Keep pushing. Keep breathing and sucking the belly down. You have 5 more seconds. Nice. Bring those knees in. Rock it forward. Come up onto the toes. So you come into a forward fold. Drift your booty back. Do a nice slow reverse swan dive all the way back up. Sweep the arms up. Hands to heart. Thank you so much for your power and your strength. Namaste. Ooh, it is a scorcher here today. How are you, ladies?